So picture this. You wake up in the morning, your alarm clock goes off. It's this crazy, loud, blaring sound. You roll out of bed, you start your day. Now you're in traffic, who knows how long, maybe an hour, maybe two. Some people longer than others, but you're going down if you're not working from home. Now you're at work and you're repeating the same task over and over. Some people have more creative work. They get to do different things. Some people have less creative work. Some people harder, some people easier. But at the end of the day, you're repeating some form of repetitive task. Now, 4 hours later, if you're some kind of type of work, maybe 6 hours later, maybe 8, maybe 12. After a long span of doing that, you finally get to go home. But not yet, because after another bout in traffic, you have to make the decision. Now, this decision is dependent on who you are. Some people, the decision will be to stay on track with their health goals. Some people will be to work on a project. Some people will be to achieve some next level that they've aspired to achieve. Who knows what it is, right? It's personal to you. But at the end of the day, you're going to have some form of responsibility that you're going to have to take on that you may not feel like doing right now. If that day resonates with you, or you can relate to just feeling like you've done so much already and now you have to do even more. You have to study for that test. You have to work out. You have to get that project done, but you're just not pulling that desire. This is a solution for you, bro. I want to talk about how you can get things done when you don't feel like doing them. If you're failing to plan, you're planning to fail. A lot of people go through life without actually knowing what they want to do or what their goals are. They just kind of wing it. We've always had structures growing up. When you're in school, you have a timetable. When you're at work, you have a schedule. Apply that same concept into your life. Because if you look at it from the lens of productivity, when you have a timetable, like 7 a.m., I'm going to wake up. And then 8, I'm going to get dressed. And then 9, I'm going to go down. And then, you do your work thing or whatever. And then you finish. And it says gym at 6:30, right? Then at least in the back of your head, you know that when that time comes, it's time for you to get something done. If you don't have that and you're like, yeah, I'm going to go to the gym today. And I'm like, and then I'm going to ask you, yeah, you're going to sit here and tell me, yeah, bro, like I want to go to the gym today. And I'm like, okay, cool. When are you going? And if you say, oh, well, I don't know, when I feel like it. Now I'm going to look at you and be like, well, when are you going to feel like it? And it's going to be all over the place. But if you have a timetable, it gives you a better structure of what you can do for your day. Maybe you have a big period of time between when you wake up and when you actually get ready for work. So you can take that time, cut it up a little bit, and work out here. And now your whole evening is free. When you have a visual representation of what your day looks like, it becomes easier for you to stay on track because you know that you can fit things in a certain spot. The problem is I know what I'm doing, or I know what I'm supposed to do, but I'm just not doing it. So let's talk about that, right? If you feel like the pain associated to the outcome is stronger than the pursuit of the pleasure of it, then you're going to shy away from it. So you have to figure out within yourself, what is it about this goal, task, or project or whatever that you are avoiding the pain of? It's way easier for you to motivate yourself to do something when you feel confident in your ability to do it. Let's say you have an assignment for a course you're studying for and you don't feel like doing the homework. Maybe you're just not that confident in your ability to understand the material. Maybe you're not confident in your ability to pass a test. Having a certain expectation attached to an outcome usually affects how much motivation we can pull from that activity. So if you feel like it has to go a certain way, it's very easy for you to convince yourself not to do it. Because then that's the safe route, right? You don't have to worry about it at all. You can feel like doing something, but not have the confidence to be able to put yourself out there and actually get it done. If you and I, we go out to play baseball, right? I pitch, you swing, home run. What caused the home run? Was it the ball? Was it the bat? Or was it the batter? The batter. You are the reason why the home run happened. And then you can bring it back to me and say, well, you pitched it. I pitched it, but you hit it. If you missed, there's no home run, right? So the root cause of the outcome or the issue, the problem, is you. You're the problem, which is good because that means you can solve it, right? It's not outside of your control. Your self-talk matters a lot because if you talk yourself down, you're like, oh, yeah, like I'm just the kind of person that's lazy, or I'm the kind of person that's unmotivated, or I'm the kind of person that that can't work hard when I'm tired, right? That self-talk builds up and you start believing it. You are the problem, right? The source comes from within. You're the batter. You hit the home run. Do you want to know how the best athletes win in sports? They cheat. The best athletes cheat. If we're playing soccer, right, and I can run out of bounds and around the goalpost and pick up the ball with my hands and throw it in, I'm going to score way more points than people who aren't. You know what I mean? Like if they're not willing to do that or they can't play by the same rules, I'm going to be ahead and they're going to be at a disadvantage. And you got to use that to your own advantage when it comes to doing things when you don't feel like it. Move the goalpost. So let's say you have a long day of work, right? You're tired, right? 8-hour shift, 11-hour shift. But you told yourself that you want to start taking the gym more seriously. Instead of going in with this idea that you're going to do a full routine or a full workout, change the goalpost, move the goalpost. Tell yourself, you know what? I'm going to go in there and I'm going to do a single set. Once you get to the gym, you're going to realize that that one set wasn't too bad, right? You go in there, you do your set, and you're like, oh, that wasn't too bad, right? Maybe I'll do another one. So then, you rack up the weight, and then you do another one. You're like, oh, that wasn't so bad. And you do another one, and then another one. And then you finish the workout, right? So now you have the next workout. Well, you're already at the gym, right? So then you might as well do the next workout, and it's the same thing, and eventually you finish the whole workout. And the thing is with the gym and stuff like that, or even work in general, you are going to feel better as you're doing it. So maybe beforehand, you're going to be a bit apprehensive and you're going to feel like, I don't want to do it again. I don't want to do it now. I'm tired, right? I'm hungry. I'm tired. I don't feel like it. But the more you get into it, the more you're going to realize, oh man, like this was worth it, right? This was something that I wanted to do and I did it and I feel good about it. And that is going to be a positive feedback loop that's going to keep going. So the next time you're in that same rut or that mental space where you're feeling unmotivated and you're feeling like you can't do it or you don't want to do it, you can think back on your previous win and be like, you know what? I did it before. I could do it again, right? And if you could do it before and then you could do it again, well, you can do it the next time and the time after that and the time after that. Watch this video if you want to, subscribe if you want to, and I'll catch you in the next one.